Hello everybody, Texas Man here. Hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. Also make sure to please head over to my Twitch channel. Head over there. Follow me there at Douglas447. I stream there at least once a week, whether it's for Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Destiny 2, or anything else I'm in the mood for, or anything else you guys suggest. And as always, if you guys have any movies or shows you guys want me to watch and review here on the channel, please let me know in the comment section down below. And we're going to be talking just in general about the movie Tomorrowland. This movie came out in 2015. It is rated PG. It's about 2 hours and 10 minutes long. You can get this movie on DVD, Blu-ray, digital outlets, and it is on Disney+. So I was requested to watch this movie by a family member of mine, and so we're going to dive right on in. So this was something of a movie that I really didn't care about when it was released into theaters. I really had no interest to see this movie. I didn't care about the actors that were in it. I didn't care about George Clooney. I didn't care about Britt Robertson. And it's because the premise of the film did not intrigue me. When it was released in theaters, my mom wanted to go see it because she really likes George Clooney as an actor. And so I went with her. Otherwise, I would never have ever cared to see this movie. And I never would have watched it. And I rewatched it now because a family member said, hey, it's on Disney Plus, go watch it. And this movie is fun to watch on occasion. I will give it that. The acting from George Clooney and Britt Robertson are good. They do good in their roles that they are given. This film's concept is really cool. Basically, it follows Cassie, a young girl played by Britt Robertson, and a scientist, Frank, played by George Clooney. And together they go on this adventure to travel to the future to uncover the mysteries of this world called Tomorrowland. Unfortunately, this film does very little to explore and to expand those characters or any of the B or C characters that are within this film. It does very little to expand the characters that we get. It does very little to explore and to expand the concepts that are in this film or the plot. Everything in there is played safe, everything is super one note, and everything, unfortunately, is very predictable throughout this runtime. The visuals are breathtaking. Unfortunately, this movie falls into the trap of something similar to Blade Runner, where the movie thinks that its visuals, its CGI, its special effects can tell a meaningful story over 2 hours, and unfortunately, it fails. It doesn't do so. There's only so much CGI and special effects you can throw at the audience before they become numb to it. And me as a critic, I realize, okay, I'm just being hit with green screen and special effects and CGI over and over and over and over again. But I'm not getting any character development. I'm not getting any character growth. I'm not getting anything where the plot's moving forward, so I should actually care about what's going on. And it falls into that trap, which makes the movie, unfortunately, start to become boring. The theme of the movie is to encourage young minds to think outside of the normal box of society that has been established, and to remain positive and to never give up on anything, to never give up on your dreams. So the themes and the messages that are in this film are good, but they're very subtle and they really don't feel impactful like the movie is trying to make it out to be, especially at the conclusion of the movie. It just hits you so hard with it. It's like, okay, you were subtle about this for the first 2 hours, and then the last couple minutes of the runtime, you're just like, bam, we're gonna hit you, message, themes, positive energy, never get up on anything. And it just overwhelms you as an audience member. And I'm like, why weren't you telling these plots and themes and these themes and concepts throughout the runtime? Why is it that when you're done with your CGI fest, Disney, then you decide to put in the messaging? And because of that, there's also sometimes where during the runtime, when there's no CGI fest going on, that it just goes into exposition overload constantly. There is way too much exposition dump going on in this movie, trying to explain everything that's been established. Like, instead of showing and telling, why don't you just have those things as the background noise instead of the forefront, and make it where the characters are actually having to explore and develop, and where's the action, where's the plot? Quit telling me things and quit showing me all this beautiful stuff, and give me some character moments. There's no character moments in this film. Zero. Is it not a... And I do not include this little young robot girl falling in love with a 70-year-old man as a character moment. It does not work, it's weird, and it's awkward, and I can't believe Disney let that fly under the radar and be actually plugged into their movie. I don't think Disney executives actually watched this film before it was released, and if they did, I guess they thought, oh, whatever, this film will be a really good cash grab, and it'll be good. Actually, funny enough, no one likes this movie. Nobody likes Tomorrowland for any good reason. There's no good reason to like this movie. Interesting film, especially today, where it's mimicking today's crisis and how we're not doing anything about the crisis or crises that we have going on today. Everyone's constantly complaining, everyone's constantly whining about what's going on, but no one's really taking action. And the people that do take action are constantly under fire because, you know, they didn't do it the way someone else would. So it's kind of interesting to see those types of things that was established in a movie 6 years ago. Lastly, the film, like I said, it's about 2 hours and 10 minutes long. The film takes 90 minutes for the plot to start. I'm not joking. It takes 3/4 of the runtime for the actual plot to kick off. The first 90 minutes is establishing all these worlds, establishing all the rules within the worlds, establishing all these characters and locations and plots and devices and yada yada. It's just constant information dump for 90 minutes. Oh, and you know, some films can do a whole 90-minute exposition dump, but they don't do the whole 90-minute exposition dump all at once. Have you seen Lord of the Rings, for example? I mean, that movie's 3+ hours long. Yes, there are moments of exposition, and those are great expositional moments because it's giving us character development, character growth, insight into the world. But this film, Tomorrowland, just gives us 90 minutes straight up of just constant information dumping, and it never ends. Never ends. And it's just aggravating. So with that, guys, I'm giving Tomorrowland from 2015 a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream.